I'm DeRay, the best cook you've never heard of, and today I'm gonna show you the perfect way to use leftover brisket. You'll learn how to reheat leftovers, build it up with spicy, crunchy, creamy layers that cut through all the richness, and make a homemade barbecue sauce that takes it over the top. Using leftover brisket should be easy and just as tasty. I'm gonna show you one of many ways to maximize the potential. This is how we're gonna take leftover brisket and make it feel brand new. The first thing we're gonna take care of is the thing that takes the most amount of time in this recipe, which is just some caramelized red onions. It's gonna be great on the sandwich. So we're going there with a little bit of oil, butter, of course, and then red onions that you sliced up. I guess this could have been a little hotter. Sprinkle in a pinch of salt, and I'm gonna cook this off the burner. This is a low and slow game, just constantly stir it. Don't go over medium high heat. Keep it right around medium and just let it do its thing. It's gonna slowly start to caramelize, release those juices. Now we'll get started on the sauces that are really gonna elevate this sandwich. Our first sauce we're gonna take care of is a garlic aioli. Fun fact, growing up as a kid, I used to hate mayonnaise. Like, you could not see me in the same room with mayonnaise. Now I absolutely love it. It goes on every sandwich for me. That's QP mayo, of course, the best mayo on earth. And then we'll go in with a pinch of salt and then some black pepper. I'm going in the wrong order right now. We'll add in a squeezer of lime juice. Some acidity is always good. And then last but not least, which should have been the second thing I added, is a little bit of garlic. These things are like cannons sometimes. Sometimes they're so hard to squeeze out. Just mix this up until well incorporated. And like always, guys, taste and adjust for any seasoning. This is gonna be a great addition to our meal, our burger, whatever you wanna call it. It's gonna be fantastic. Now, let's move on to our barbecue sauce. Next up, we're gonna make an amazing barbecue sauce. As you can see, it's a lot of ingredients, but stick with me because it's amazing. And this is something so simple you can make that's 10 times better than anything you can get at the stores. But if you are feeling lazy, of course, you can go buy your barbecue sauce. But I promise you, once you make your own, you won't go back. Into a pot, we have ketchup, brown sugar, a little bit of sweetness. I like my sweet barbecue sauce. Apple cider vinegar. We can go in there with some honey. And this is the rest of my hot honey from a couple videos back. Next up, a little bit of Dijon mustard. A secret ingredient that I love adding is a little bit of soy sauce, of course. The classic Worcestershire sauce. A little bit of hot sauce, a little kick. And then last but not least, our seasoning. We have smoked paprika, cayenne pepper, cinnamon, garlic, and onion powder. Going in there and just going to make a great addition to it all. We won't salt it yet. We'll salt it at the end. Just mix all this up. Now you're just gonna put this on the stove top, bring this up to a boil, knock it down to a simmer, and let it reduce 10-15 minutes, and then you'll be good to go. At the end of that, taste and adjust. Our onions are looking beautiful, cooking up nicely, low and slow. We probably still got another 10 to 15 minutes left on these, but once these are close to finish, we'll go ahead and I'll show you how to reheat leftover brisket. That's gonna make it amazing. When I get to heat up leftover brisket, it's always one of my favorite things. And going into a pan, we're going in there with our beef tallow. This is beef tallow that has been rendered from the brisket that I cooked. And we're basically gonna do like a pan sear, a pan frying it, and cooking it in its own beef tallow is really just gonna add so much more flavor to it. So we'll let this melt down, get nice and crispy. Look at our onions looking absolutely beautiful. They're pretty much done, probably about a couple minutes away. Once these are done, go ahead, just take them off the heat, let them rest till we need them next. Take your brisket pieces. As we can see, I have some white stuff around it. That is just the beef fat that I froze it in. And just place it in the pan now. Cooking it to all sides, or not all sides, but both sides. Get a nice little crisp on it. While I'm cooking this is the perfect time to plug my other social medias. Follow me on Snapchat, DERAYTHECOOK. I'll link it down below, but on my Snapchat, I do more behind the scenes project. I've been really getting into my barbecue game, really trying to become a pit master. And this brisket is what I did. I did it on about a couple weeks ago and it came out phenomenal. So if you want to see more of me, go ahead and add your boy. See what I'm cooking in my kitchen. There's always good eats over here. Always, always, always. Non-stop. Okay. And then after a couple minutes, just flip it over once you're happy with it. You want some nice charring. I got some good charring on here. It's going to be spectacular. Man, so much good flavor, man. I love brisket. Once your brisket is all cooked up, you can go ahead and scoop it out the pan. Cook the rest of your brisket if you have any left over that you want to use, and then we'll get ready to build. I'm using my douche tongs. This is what Sam calls these. It's funny. Sam the cooking guy. I don't know why I said Sam like I know him. But I watched this video and he said it had me rolling. So this is what I call them now, my douche tongs. Our first layer we're gonna go down there with is our garlic aioli. Give that a nice spread, wall to wall. Don't be cheap when it comes to sauce, you know? It's your Sando. You pay for this stuff, make sure you get y'all's money worth. Next up, a slice of cheddar cheese. And to be a fat ass, we're gonna do 2 slices of cheese. So this is going to be a cheesy sandwich. Our beautifully charred brisket is gonna go right on top. And you can layer it however you want, whatever's gonna make you happy, really. Okay, just like so. That's one layer. After that first layer of brisket, we'll go on top of it with a little bit more barbecue sauce. Just because you want all that flavor soaking into it. I'm trying not to make this too messy off the jump. And then we'll go down there with just one more layer of brisket, just because it is a brisket melt, brisket forward sandwich right here, just like so. Get you a taste too of that brisket because it's amazing. Then we'll go with just a little bit more of that barbecue sauce just to coat it. I'm telling you, this barbecue sauce smells amazing. It tastes amazing. I do this all the time when I make ribs. This is the barbecue sauce I always make. Our caramelized onions that we made earlier, just looking absolutely beautiful. It's gonna add some good sweetness, really help cut through that richness. That garlic aioli is really gonna help as well. But we also have some more stuff coming that's gonna cut through it. This is a big ass sandwich, I'm telling y'all. Next up, we're gonna add some pickled jalapenos, and this is really gonna cut through all the richness of all the cheeses, the fatty brisket. And I made these last night. These are a quick pickled. I made almost every recipe on the channel when I make pickled jalapenos or onions, it's the same recipe. So I'll put that in the comments down for you guys below. And you wanna do a good bit because, like I said, there is a lot going on in that sandwich. You don't wanna just bite into something that's really fatty. You wanna have some acid to cut through that richness. So once you're happy with that, which I think I am, even I get lazy, so we're gonna go on the top with some store-bought crispy fried onions. I could make these myself, but for this, I just feel like it's not necessary. It's a lot going on, and these are more so just adding texture more than flavor than anything. So if I can get these out, man, these things is hard to get out, bro. Don't want me to be great. And then to top our king, we'll go down there with some pepper jack cheese. It's a lot going on, I'm telling you right now. I can already hear you in the comments talking crazy, but if it was your sandwich, you could do it however you want. This is my sandwich. And then on the top bun, of course, we need just a little bit more of that garlic aioli just to tie everything together. Now you just want to heat a pan up over medium heat and we'll toast it. And then we're almost done, for real, because I'm ready to eat. It's a big boy as is. Woo! I don't know how we gonna toast this. Once that butter is melted and then it's ready for your pan, go ahead and just place that sandwich in there. Give it a nice press down. Once it's golden brown, we'll try to flip it. I don't know how I'm gonna flip this. Honestly, this is a very big sandwich, so we'll see how that's gonna get done. But as soon as that's ready, we'll flip it. Okay, now I'm ready to flip this thing over. I'm super nervous because I don't know how this is gonna go. We'll go down there with just a little bit more butter, of course, just so we can get the other side. And I like toasting up like this because I just feel like it makes it all that much easier. Okay, now the real struggle is gonna be trying to flip this thing over. Y'all think it's golden brown? I think it is too. Ooh, that's perfect. A couple more minutes on this side and then we get to dig into this bad boy. I'm telling y'all right now, this is about to be fantastic. Man, I think we have the brisket melt of the year. No questions about it. Just looking absolutely beautiful. That crust is fantastic. Now let this rest just a couple seconds. We'll slice into it, eat, and it's gonna be good. Before I slice into this bad boy, can we just admire its beauty? A lot's going on here, but I feel like this is going to be amazing. Look, listen to this. Crispy. Let's do a cross section. We're gonna feel risky today. Uh-oh. Donna. Na. Oh my Lord. Look at that. That's a good sandwich if I've ever seen one myself. Just, oh my goodness. Let's dig in. But I don't even want to talk about it. Wow. Good Lord. Give me 1 second, guys. This is the type of sandwich that puts you to sleep right after you eat it. The only thing that you gonna do is kick your feet up and lay your head down because you're not doing nothing else. But wow, am I happy with this. There's a lot going on with this sandwich, but it all comes together and works beautifully. The acidity from the pickled jalapenos, the little bit of lemon juice and the garlic aioli, man. Does that help? And it really does cut through the richness, but it balances so well, man. I promise you guys, if you have leftover brisket, this is what you need to make. Make it at home yourself, and I promise you, you'll be feeling the same way that I'm feeling. I'm not up here just talking. But nonetheless, come back next week. You know I got a banger for y'all. Send this to a friend. I'll see y'all then. Peace. I got stuff to do after this, and I don't know if it's gonna get done, to be honest. That barbecue sauce, crazy. This is big bag for real. That Texas toast really helped too. You need some thick bread. This is perfect. This is easily an $18 sandwich.